Hey guys, welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary. I almost said Enhanced. Legendary. We're gonna do Zaeed and Kasumi's loyalty missions, if I have anything to say about it tonight, god damn it. I don't think we're gonna go pick up Jack, though, because I do need to space out some of my side quests. So, I'll see what I can pick up pre-Jack, because once I get Jack, the storyline moves. So, we'll see. We'll just see how far I get. We'll see what happens. I also need to actually buy some of that crap on the Citadel, but we're gonna go do Zaeed's first. So this is a mission where I have to compromise, because if you choose the Paragon route for this, you need nearly 100% Paragon to maintain Zaeed's loyalty. It is fucking crazy. So for Paragon players, he's like one of the last missions to do. For Renegade players, he's one of the first. So it's one of those where the system is inherently broken. And I'll be able to explain it better once I get to there. Again, like I've mentioned, there's a couple of confrontations to break up. Once I get to the first of those confrontations, I'll be able to explain things better. Mud, sweat, and spores is how the Blue Sun's mercenaries characterize the planet that gave birth to their home office. This lush garden world is known for its heavy plant and fungal life, creating spectacular jungle zones over much of its 8 continents. Despite persistent problems with rot and rust, Zoria attracts investors and corporations from all throughout the galaxy, since it has exploited only a fraction of its potential resources. The Blue Suns dominate security contracts on Zoria, so much that residents describe them less like a monopoly and more like a conquering regime. So Zaeed wants to go after the Vito Santiago. So on characters' loyalty missions, you only take them. Some it's just you and your crew member, and sometimes you get one. Oh yeah, Grunt got DLC outfit. He's got little visors. But Grunt's good. Okay, yeah, and then I'll get Zaeed's Inferno Grenade, which is very, very helpful. Yeah, I need Renegade. This is gonna do it. Yeah, if you're playing Paragon, the mission takes a little bit longer. Like, if you really, like, if you know what you're doing, and you're like, nope, I want to do the Paragon route, it does take a little bit longer, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Switch up.
Alright. Grunt? No, Inferno ammo. You guys put your ammo on. Come on now. You know better at this point.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
I'm pretty sure that's Steve Bloom again. He wears a lot of hats. He was Wilson. He's crewman Hadley. Or Matthews, one of the two.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Bye, Jack. Hi, Jack. Hello.
Command to Bravo. Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
How do you know that? Vito.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Saw that? Yeah, right on your ass!
Oh. You were taking pot shots at my Krogan tank baby. Don't appreciate that. How we doing, Grunt?
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
That was weird because that's Jennifer Hale. Imagine you're Commander Shepard and you hear your own voice talking to you.
On the ground, now!
Yeah, I've got a Krogan with me. That'll do it. Don't think there's anything else useful. Except for that PDA.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
Sounds like he needs to get shot.
Glad to see you and I agree. I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
Yeah, Zaeed's not far off the mark.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
So now we know where his eye comes from.
We better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
That's why I said pay attention to the side of Zaeed's neck if you could. He has a tattoo that's the insignia of the Blue Suns on the side of it. So yeah, Zaeed helped.
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Found one of the groups we've been fucking annihilating.
Zaeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? doggone nearsighted old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
Next time you're gonna blow something up, I want to know about it first.
Vito was confident, had a lot of men. Now he's lost the home field advantage. If we keep up the pressure, no way he's getting out of here alive.
I'm not gonna lie, he had kind of has the Isaac Clarke look to his armor. Oh, Zaeed? It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Mass Effect pays homage to a lot of different series, and the first Dead Space did come out before this. So, that would not surprise me if the design was a little bit similar to Isaac Clarke. I need to go through my art books again. Yes, I have multiple.
You don't make a move unless I know about it first.
This is my mission. Remember that. I came here to kill Vito Santiago. If you want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
Yeah, this is why Zaeed's is, why you need such a high Paragon check.
You want him dead, then he dies.
I don't care what else happens, as long as Vito swallows a bullet.
Because Zaeed's had 20
Impact shot!
20 years to be pissed off about this. And he is very driven.
Worthless!
Holy shit, Zaeed.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
I get why you want Vito dead, but is he really worth watching those people burn to death?
I'm not sticking around to watch. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Yeah, so here's the thing. If you choose to go ahead and save the factory workers, Vito does get away. And you have to have super fucking high Paragon to convince Zaeed to not be pissed enough to not be loyal, let alone blow your fucking brains out. So for Renegade players, it's much easier to just leave the workers, and this is the compromise I have to make, because Lyall would want to save the factory workers. And she's not happy about it. But I'm like, look, this is not a game where the Paragon and Renegade mechanics are fair, sadly enough. Sometimes I have to do things to just to do them, and this is like the biggest compromise I make. Unfortunately. So, but again, this is also a game where it's like you can't do everything, you can't save everyone, so Vito's gotta die.
Let's get moving before Vito gets away.
Glad you see it my way.
I don't like it.
No! Help! No!
She doesn't like it. But I mean, this is kind of like the theme of the game as well, is like, guess what? It's darker.
I'll take you out with me.
Right in the head!
You can't do things like you did in 1 where, you know, most people are okay and hunky-dory.
Firing concussive shot!
And you only have to make tough decisions a couple of times. Two was advertised as being far grittier, actually.
Yeah!
Shit.
That was pretty. Firing an impact shot.
Okay, that pyro could do some serious damage to Grunt. Not anymore, he can't. So yeah, if you ever play this and you don't like that idea and you want to play Paragon, save. Zaeed's loyalty mission is one of your last.
Heavy weapon. Get down.
Hard to hit there.
I took out the pyro, I don't give a shit.
Vito! Stop hiding behind these men and come fight me.
Nah, he's a fucking coward.
I'll put them down.
I personally know a couple of people who hate this mission because they're like, well, the valves are on the way, why can't you just turn it as you fight? And it's like, because time is of the essence. Again, the whole point of this is to prove that you can't do everything that you could in one, you can't save everybody. It's getting tougher and tougher. Yeah, that's the noise I almost made, dude. But yeah, the games get tougher and tougher and you can't save everybody. Oh, God. I mean, I could already hear it on my TV, but I hate hearing the screams of the refinery workers in my, my headphones, my earphones.
This is valuable.
So I already had the heavy weapon, but yeah, I get a flamethrower. It is now replaced my collector, beam, which I'm not supposed to get till later, but whatever, I kept my heavy weapons. In the last playthrough.
Gear up.
Whoa, hello. Excuse you. Hey, Grunt.
I'll be there.
Go have fun. Go have fun.
Engaging hostile.
Oh, he flanked him.
I'll put them down.
Oh.
I'm going in.
Look, man, I was just watching. I was just having fun watching him go to town. Actually, if I remember what's here correctly, I'll do the arc projector. Alright.
I'll bring this place down around you.
It's like the, I don't know if it's Steve Bloom, but it sounds like
When I shot you the first time.
like somebody trying to do a Steve Bloom. I don't know.
You think I won't roast my men just to kill you? Say your goddamn prayers, Masani. Die! Right. I'll take you out with me.
Shit! My shields are down.
Yep. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Please, Grunt. Thank you. I can't move. All right. Thank you. Shine.
Who's that?
Shit. I was trying to
Nice.
get the pyro before he got over here.
About to go off.
Grunt,
This'll put him down.
where the fuck are you, boy? Ah. That would be why. Pyros are trouble. Zaeed, again? Get up.
Firing concussive shot.
I have no idea where Grunt went. He's just off on his own, but whatever. I did not give Zaeed orders to do anything, so it's not like he's stuck in a spot because of me.
12 o'clock.
He's... Oh, hello. I was gonna say he's being a knob.
This'll put him down.
Alright. Grunt, where are you? Oh, heavy weapons. Oh, yeah. Shit, I can't. Okay. Both of you. Can't. Because of the shields. Okay. I can't even shield. Woo! Okay. We're better now. My powers are recharging.
Impact shot.
Okay. Whew.
No shields.
Ah! Fire hit me. Alright, nothing down there. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah. Cool, nothing. There are probably just people lying in wait here. Yep. Cool.
Zaeed, please. You know it was nothing personal, just business, I swear. It was 20 years ago. Look at you. I did you a favor. Zaeed, please! I'm gonna die here, man! Do something!
Try, you son of a bitch.
So if you save the factory workers, it's very dramatic because Vito's in the shuttle and Zaeed starts letting loose with his assault rifle. And then he rounds on you and he starts screaming at you. And again, you have to have really high Paragon to talk him into backing down and staying loyal, and that there's another chance to get veto, but it doesn't really affect anything into 3, but he has to be loyal no matter what. So, yeah, it's kind of a bitch. Eldfell Ashland Refinery on Zoria is destroyed, all personnel lost. With Vito Santiago dead, Zaeed can focus his full attention on the mission. Oh. Okay, Fanwakia changed their layout again. I'm actually curious if, if they have notes on his design. If not, I'll look at my, I'll look at my art books. The name Zaeed is an Anglicization of an Arabic name and means one who progresses and makes other people progress. While opposite Zaeed bears a design marked 55 with 5 knives firmly stuck into it. The presence of similar knives on a crate near Zaeed indicates he's been using it to a dartboard. Due to a possible writing error during Archangel's recruitment mission, Zaeed will advise Shepard to get the shutters open rather than closed, which I commented on. Robin Sachs, who voices Zaeed, was a BioWare regular, voicing Saul Kareth and KOTOR, Lord Pyrrell Haramont, and Murdoch in Dragon Age Origins, and Seneschal Varel in Dragon Age Origins Awakening. One of his final works was voicing Zaeed for the Mass Effect 3 Citadel DLC. Did he pass? Okay, yeah, it doesn't say anything about his design. I'll check it out in my art books. Did Robin Sachs pass? Yeah, he did in 2013. 61 years old. Wow, he was relatively young still. God, he's been in a lot. Okay. Well, that's sad about his actor. So Zaeed gets Inferno grenades now, which are very nice. Yeah, when they're loyal, they get new outfits. La-di-da. Yeah, I'll look up Zaeed's thing, because I agree, he does look Isaac Clarke-esque. Let's see if I can research it. I can. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure Morden has nothing to say, but when he says he has nothing to say, there's really funny stuff.
Shepard, how can I help?
First.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
Yeah, okay.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at moment.
Yeah.
Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have 2. Scratch that. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Bye, buddy.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh yeah, you should have a comment about Zaeed.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt.
Or Grunt.
My psych reports were for Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Right. Okay, well, my last save is also technically my first save for the next stream, so it's good. Is there... There shouldn't be anything else in the Ismar Frontier, because I think that only opens up for Zaeed. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. I have 100% of the Eagle Nebula. What about the Hourglass? There's two things I can do there, which is the Smuggling Depot and the Estevanico. Omega... Hawking Ada? Nope, nothing in the Hawking Ada. I love this Steam guide. Shout out to the Steam guide by Raider, which is all anomalies and 7 missions in Mass Effect 2. Calliston Rift, there's a couple. So since Zaeed's took literally less than a half hour, we can do that. Obviously, more locations open up in game, but let's see. Okay, System Solveig or right, Solveig or Talava. Some open up after certain points in the game, though. So, yeah. Okay, I haven't. That's not open yet. The Phoenix massing, is there anything else there? I don't think so, because again, that's DLC. Yep. Hades Nexus. There is one here. I don't get it yet, though. I know that for a fact. Local cluster. Eagle Nebula, Ismar. Okay, so actually the only ones I can do are in the Hourglass right now. And no, we're not gonna go recruit Jack yet. So yeah, remember when Arya said there was stuff for me? This is it. Okay. Daratar is the second planet from the sun. Oh, well, it labeled it because Arya told me about it. So basically a bunch of the Ymir mechs are destroying fragile crates, and you just have to take them out as fast as possible. So now that Zaeed's loyal, I can make his armor red. I actually kind of dig the yellow more, but I'll have him wear red for now. Garrus is a heavy hitter and knows overload, and Miranda knows overload and warp, which is very useful in dealing with them. So, how are your loadouts? Okay, everything's as is. I still have the arc projector. We're good. If you're really fast, you can get there, and they've only destroyed like a few crates. I'm not that good. I used to be. I'm not anymore. This was back when I was playing, like, I played some JRPGs in between Shepherd playthroughs in college, and like that was all I did.
They've seen us.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, she can't warp yet. Thank you, Miranda. Charging. Almost. Got it.
Now let's finish you off. Gotcha.
Hostile!
Hi, Garrus. We're gonna show you this cover now.
Defenses offline.
Oh my god, Miranda, please recharge faster.
Found that one.
Woo! Okay.
It's about to go off!
Okay. Yeah, if you're good, you can get, like, at least 17. I think that's the best I've done. And there is some stuff to nab. Had to perform another full maintenance check. Sand keeps getting into our equipment, increasing the frequency of systems checks. We have to be ready to shut this place down if someone spots us from orbit. So that's what that was. A bunch of Eclipse left their mechs here, like assholes. No, honey, don't take cover. Ooh. Enemy ship spotted in orbit. IFF confirmed Cerberus, beginning farewell protocol, engaging security systems. Destroy command received. Initiating cleanup routine. Routine activated. Activating mech security. Mech security activated. Locking access to terminals. Locked farewell protocol complete. IFF is, I was trying to remember what that stood for. It's identify friend foe. See. 12 of the 20 crates were saved. I think my last playthrough I saved like 13. My average was like 15 at one point. I don't fucking remember. It doesn't have that much of an impact on you. It's just seeing how fast you can destroy them. I mean, I should know better than to check, but I do it anyway. If there's a green light blinking, it's fine. Or if there's a green light blinking, I have a message. Okay, Faryar. Alright. Cool. And the other one is open. Blatari.
You are reserves at 50%.
It's the second one from the sun.
Anomaly detected.
User unregistered or record damaged. Nature of incident is not recorded. Assistance is requested. General distress. User unregistered or record damaged.
Scans have found something.
Alliance hotspot detected. Alliance sources request that all ships keep watch for signs of the missing freighter, the MSV Estevanico. I'm pronouncing that correctly. Lost 1 year ago in this sector. Any data recovered that sheds light on the Estevanico's fate will be rewarded. Surface scans indicate the presence of a large shipwreck. Signature bears similarities to that of the Alliance merchant freighter MSV Estevanico. Structural integrity is critical. Life support is damaged, but capable of sustaining a skeleton crew. Recommend extreme caution. the creator of this guide, again, Raider on Steam, said that this is his favorite side mission. Which, if he ever runs across this dude, I can see why it is, but at the same time, you sick bitch.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning. Disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Oh. Like that? Oh, yeah, I can't jump here yet. This side mission is really cool. In that, like, there's no fighting. You just need your pistol out for, like, loose tiles and stuff like that. That you need to shoot like that to create a bridge. But, it has a tension of its own in that you are walking not only on this really awesome-looking abandoned derelict ship, but it's about to fall off the, cliff's edge. And you fucking around on it is just gonna make it worse. So yeah, it's definitely got its own tension. So like, I see why the creator of the guide said that this one was his favorite, but at the same time, holy shit, dude. Oh my god. This is again, this is a spot that they didn't fix. I'm trying to... okay, I was gonna say, don't tell me I'm actually stuck. There we go. You have to press A or X to get behind cover, and then again to vault. And it just wanted to stand up and not vault. That's been a problem since the 360. I mean, seems fun to me. Yeah, would you really want to be doing this mod? I mean, maybe? For real? I mean, it is... Oh, the ship is swaying. You're not on a time limit, but, like... Oh... None, you're sober.
Oh.
Damn it. Yeah, they're not just gonna let Shepard walk out here blazed, or not blazed. That is a different kind of, that's a different kind of not sober. Fucking drunk out of her mind. Man, that's a long way down. Those are treetops. They look like bushes. Honey, get on the support beam. I mean, you have to imagine you have to imagine how much Shepard's armor weighs. And then Shepard's clomping around on it. And it is Shep's clomping around on it, and whoop. Oh, my back just cracked. I'm causing shit to fall. Oh, okay. It's only in 3, I guess, when it's blinking. You can tell. An amazing find. A curator from the Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration on Earth. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for recovering the data from the MSV Estevanico. The data shows that the ship was attacked and overrun by blood-packed mercenaries and Vorcha soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. How frightened they must have been. Yeah, no shit. We are sending salvage crews now to recover whatever they can for the museum. Thank you again for your dedication and my near-death experience. Cerberus Command, nice work on Daratar. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Daratar, but we couldn't land without fear of the mercs destroying the crates. We wired the credits into your account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard. Go fuck yourself, Cerberus. What the hell? Oh, this is from I know who this is from. You guys remember Corporal Toombs? The only other survivor of a Kuz? And Lyall didn't know that he was alive, and she convinced him not to kill the scientist that had unleashed the Threshers and she killed him herself because she's a Spectre, so it's fine. So they both knew that Cerberus was behind the attack that wiped out their entire squad. And she went and got convinced Toombs to get help with the Alliance. From Toombs. What the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had that gun on the Cerberus scientist, telling me you understood. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus? Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years, Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them like they're any other merc band? I've got my own merc team now, Shepard. And I kill any Cerberus team I can find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. That's another bridge burned that Lyall's not happy about. Yeah, no matter what, Toombs does threaten to kick your ass. Okay, now do you have anything to say about Zaeed?
That Kasumi is
Or
an interesting
Kasumi.
addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Lies and slander. Yeah, they did torture Toombs for years. I don't blame him for being that angry. I just feel bad for any soul survivor, Shepard, because it's more personal for them. Okay, let me just double check things here. Okay, Titan Nebula 100%ed, Omega, Hawking, nope, Calliston, not open yet, Phoenix Massing, nope, Hades Nexus isn't open yet, Eagle Nebula, nope, Ismar, nope. Okay, cool. So we've actually done all the side quests we could for now. Shit. I'll be doing Kasumi's and maybe picking up Jack in the story beyond. I am gonna take a quick shopping trip. I didn't buy anything except for that fish. Okay. There are no decent galactic dating services. To have a shot at romance, you need to talk to people. We'll bring Morden and Grunt. Again, we will take a Krogan around on the Citadel. Because why not? I don't want to talk. To your squad mates, I would hope so. They're awesome. Oh yeah, there's a keeper highlighted, and I'm guessing Morden, yep, has something to say about it.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
You probably would have gotten in trouble, Morden. It's alright.
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's alright. You're doing what you gotta.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
If your fish die, the shops that sell them, like, restock them. But since I'm not gonna stop up to my quarters after every single frickin' mission, and then I'm not gonna bother to get a fish like last time. Sniper rifle damage,
We can use this.
heavy pistol damage. There was stuff that was really nifty to me, I think, on the lower levels.
You have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
GameStop commentary. God, I haven't gotten anything from GameStop since the Mirror's Edge remake came out. They screwed me. And I have not bought a single damn thing from them since. What's the, oh, is it just the ha at, like, 2 credits towards a new game? Because that's what they're doing. Before, my old work location closed down, there was a GameStop 2 doors down, and we were pretty much putting them out of business. Ah, Ramen, talk to Grunt.
This what passes for food out here. My tastes run more along the lines of edible. Looks like worms. Dead ones. This a human thing? Ugh, I'll pass. I'll eat almost anything, but I stress almost.
Oh, Grunt. Don't say that in front of Kasumi. Serta... Well, good.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
Okay, I need tech damage. And, oh, shield, though. Yep, I knew that was gonna put me out. I was like, I can only choose one. Choose wisely. I had more credits when I carried over from 1, but that's because I had the that's because I had the max limit on credits. This time I just carried over what I'd already had for my last file in 2, so I'll just be a little slower getting some of the upgrades. It's alright.
Bumped into Zaeed recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Sniper headshot damage. Yes, please. Oh, really? One more damage protection upgrade. God bless it. I know I'm actually still relatively early on. But that's always annoying when it's like, there's stuff to research, but you just need one more thing. Kelly kind of looks like a Karen. They changed her hairstyle. I will say that. They made it into like, if you romance her in 3, if you romance her in 2, so she's just essentially a lay, she doesn't really like come back to you, but that's the only way that you run into her in 3. I know I've mentioned that before. And that's what she has changed her hairstyle to. And it's weird that they didn't keep her original hairstyle. Can I just... I found it. Let me see if I can just do something here real quick without actually having to save the image. Damn it. I do have to save it. Fuck. I was hoping I could just paste it. I'll just put it on my desktop really quick. I was actually very startled when I saw her look. She just looks like she wants to speak to a manager. She'd be really friendly though, like annoyingly so. Okay, here's what she originally looked like. That's what her hairstyle originally looked like, and they just changed it to be her 1 and 3. And I'm like, why did you do that? Because the one here actually looks a lot better. Like, the one from the original looks a lot better. Just like the red hair with like the highlights in it. I think it looked a lot better than the, like, that drab brown. Which is her, like, her undercover, I'm running from Cerberus getup. I don't know. I was just like, why did you do that? That was like a mistake. Either way, I think she has way too much makeup on, and this is coming from a person who, at least around the eyes, and this is from someone who does not wear makeup. Yes, Kasumi's loyalty mission. This is actually one of my favorites. Beckenstein, the recipient of the first wave of Earth's colonization efforts. Beckenstein's founders had a decidedly less agrarian plan than Eden Prime. The mission of Beckenstein's first colony was to become Earth's off-planet manufacturing base, ingratiating humanity into galactic culture by producing needed goods. Meeting with mixed success for the first generation, Beckenstein then leapfrogged its competition by producing high-quality luxury goods that went straight to nearby markets via the Citadel. Today, Beckenstein is known as the Humans' Ilium, a place where the new money tycoons flaunt their wealth and the have-nots are rarely spoken of. We will go to Ilium, so you guys will see what that's like. Yeah. The mission that I love and where Lyall, for the first part of it, just wants to fucking have a black hole swallow her. Kasumi did say she took the liberty of purchasing some evening wear.
Looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Hold a moment, ma'am. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Allison Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Ms. Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person. And no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
Chat, what accent is that? I have no fucking clue. The Donovan Hawk trademark accent.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
So, I do have to say, I fucking love this dress. and I'm very angry they didn't take it into 3. Like, they were willing to take the one from 3 back into 2, but they weren't willing to push the one from 2 back into 3. Also, if you're a male shepherd, you get a leather jacket in 3, and people were, like, clamoring for it. Before it was even official BioWare merch, I had a very well-done, convincing replica somebody made. I got it as a Christmas gift. So, before it was even official BioWare merch.
How did you ever contain that situation on the Hollow?
Because it
A
took
quick
them
application
years.
Of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
It took them years to come out with the official like leather jacket, and fans were clamoring for FemShep to get one, and it didn't happen, which sucks because Lyall would 100% wear a leather jacket. But yeah, I also have one that is officially not BioWare merch because I had it before BioWare put it out. Shout out to the lovely creator on Amazon who made it for me. The Donovan Hawk accent is like Russian, Scottish, Irish, maybe Middle Eastern bastardization. I mean, Earth is, at this point, it's mentioned by the Raiders, it is very, it's kind of becoming, like, genetically, like, it's far more, like, it's diverse still, but, like, a lot of, countries are kind of bleeding together. And, like, a lot of U.S. Cities pretty much span, like, half of the state now with how big they are. So, it's, like, humanity is becoming more and more, not, like, samey, but, like, there's a lot less, individuality and, like, diversity than there used to be. That is canon.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Hi, Travis Willingham. What are you doing here? Yeah, that's true. Private Reams, no way we can sneak out of that party. The place is locked down tight and security chief Ro's in charge. No way Ro would let that get past her. I'd rather stand around bored on guard duty than risk her wrath. Sorry, Samuels.
Chief Ro, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
Also, I have to say, because, like, Emily Wong had this dress in the last game, I really like that dress. I think it's cool.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Say, what's that over there?
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a very impressive place.
Or a very large one, at least.
I don't know. Architecture is not really my style.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Yeah, Kasumi doesn't, yeah.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Thank you, Kasumi.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Oh, Travis Willingham, crime boss, doesn't have more to say.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking at best.
Yeah.
That door goes to a security room. I'll take care of the lock. There we go.
Totally wishful thinking.
Ready when you are.
I mean, to be fair. It's not every day a shadowy terrorist organization literally brings someone back from the dead.
You can't be back here.
Take him down!
On my screen!
I have an idea. See what you can find.
Really? You wouldn't even let me have my phalanx? I like that pistol. Ooh, money. He's watching a cartoon of a Krogan firing an assault rifle. Nance, I have that problem too. So many passwords around here, can't keep them straight. The password tonight for tonight is Perugia, so it's not even that easy to remember. It's no big deal. The voice scanner means the password's only useful to Hawk anyway. After this party, want to grab some beers? Let me know. Samuels.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
Yep. Here's hoping. Oh, I should have some Renegade for it.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
Ah.
There's always someone gunning for people like you and me.
Yes, that's true. I'm glad you understand.
Frankly, I'm surprised your security isn't tighter. It's a ballsy move opening your front door like this.
Yes, I suppose it is. Hopefully it sends the message that I don't fear anyone stupid enough to step up to me. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Let's go crack that voice scanner.
Not yet.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. Now stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
Enjoy the party.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet. Ha! Found a sample?
Now a credit shit.
+1 credits. I love that.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
No DNA. Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiji's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Okuda decryption project update. Little progress to report. We have now completed dictionary attacks using words and phrases from 4,800 galactic languages. Research into the Okuda family has not produced any matches. It is unlikely that a random brute force approach will produce a result within our lifetimes. Given the nature of Greybox technology, it's possible that the decryption key may not be a password at all. It could be a memory, an emotion, even a smell. The permutations could be infinite. I suggest that we begin investigating alternative methods for breaking through the security on the box.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking. The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
I mean, while I'm here, I'll just take his money. Welcome to this awesome music, by the way, that is Kasumi DLC exclusive.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, the ashtray doesn't, cover much. Couldn't remember if it was the ashtray or the, wine glass that wouldn't give you samples. Oh, right. Derp. Sorry, was moving on automatic here.
That got it. The barrier's down.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Lyall's like, thank fucking God. So I've been using the Locust. This is actually where you get... This is actually the mission where you get it. It was just like the Firestorm, the flamethrower heavy weapon. It was DLC only, and it's the best... it's the best submachine gun in the game. And yeah, there are only 3 SMG choices. So, Kasumi's loyalty mission, besides being incredibly fun, also gets you the best SMG in the game.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
Please ignore the beeping while I explore the vault, because there's such cool things to look at here.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
No, Kasumi, although I get it.
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. Ugh. Arachnite Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone?
Over 300 years ago. That's when what they call the Morning War happened.
That's... impressive. Not sure what it is, though.
Yeah, I know where the gray box is. It's okay.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. Creepy.
Yeah, they were all over the place on Ilos, Kasumi.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
Okay, so I think this is this is definitely a reference to another BioWare game. I'm not sure if it's Dragon Age or not.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
It can't be Dragon Age, actually. 2 hadn't come out by this point, and Origins didn't have anything in this, but yeah, it is a reference to another game. I believe that BioWare has worked on.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Alright, what I've been deliberately trying to avoid looking at. The Statue of Liberty's head. Which is awesome.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
I share that. Okay, I don't want the gray box yet.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This might be useful.
Kind of looks like a Warcraft character, not gonna lie. It's a reference to something. Let's see. It might be Baldur's Gate, yeah. They did... oh, yeah, they did work on that. A statue of a creature, and that leads me... oh, no! The creature is a statue to the ogre monster found in Dragon Age Origins. I was wrong. I just don't remember the ogre that well. It's been well over 10 years since I played Dragon Age Origins, so... oh. No, it's a Dragon Age reference. I wonder where the gray box is. I just like looking at his vault.
I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes.
Okay.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code-locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming, just like... No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
Yeah, Don't do that around her. Oh yeah, flashbangs. Fuck. Oh, Kasumi. Fuck.
Burn the bastards!
Eclipse are very vocal. Well, that's fucking stupid. There we go.
Deploying combat drone!
Taking heavy fire!
Kasumi, are you down again?
Eyes open, Eclipse.
Or did it not register at all? There's Chief Ro. I don't think it registered for her at all.
How'd you like it?
Ah.
Light him up. Now you see me.
Who are you going for?
I see them.
Oh, get fucked.
Combat drone.
Fuck. Alright.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
Looks to switch out from the Locust. I don't know why you would want to do that. It's fucking amazing. Whoa.
Can't do that right now.
Yeah, I fucked up her attack.
They're coming from the front. Cloaking.
Damn it. There.
Heads up.
Good. Choke on it. Okay. Gonna say I saw that flashbang at the top. Thankfully, you don't see a lot of flashbangs outside this mission. You do in a couple of the DLCs. Fucking... Eclipse also have biotics.
Going dark. Down you go.
Yeah, Vanguards suck. If you don't have someone to warp their barriers. Which I don't. That's what Miranda's warp is for. Are you not gonna pull the fucking trigger? Oh shit.
Now you see me.
Am I stuck?
Did I do that?
I'm stuck. Cool. I got stuck. I have to reload the last autosave. I was hitting things and nothing was happening. So.
We've got company.
They didn't need to fix anything about 3, but like I really wish they would have fixed the bugs in 2.
Well done.
So 2 is kind of buggy because they were focusing on this and EA was like, hey, we know you're gonna put out a second Dragon Age, right? And they were like, yeah, absolutely. And they're like, okay, well, we're gonna up that. We're gonna up the release time. And they were like, well, we're focusing on Mass Effect 2. And granted, most of the teams are different, but they do have, like, layovers and people. So, they were like, that's gonna be hard to do because we have people that work in both departments. And they were like, well, too fucking bad, do it anyway. And because they had been advertising Mass Effect 2 so much, they had to make a choice on essentially what game. I knew he was gonna do that. It's so satisfying. What game had to go up on the chopping block, and that was Dragon Age 2.
Look straight ahead.
But that also does mean that Mass Effect 2 suffered because of it. Very nice, Kasumi. Thank you.
Try shooting the bad guys.
Well, were you right there? It's not my fault if you got in my way while you were cloaked. Kasumi, don't you sass me, girl.
Cloaking.
I stole your kill. That's what happens when you backsass me. So yeah, but...
Damn it! We have to find another way.
But due to that, both games did suffer as a result, and there were quite a few bugs in both games, which sucks. Dragon Age 2 is way more broken than this. Thankfully, they paid more attention to this, but I wish when they were, like, updating, like, when they were looking at what to do, they really would have gone through and fixed a lot of the bugs with 2, which they did not. Because they were like, oh, 2's pretty seamless as is, actually. It's okay, and they did nothing with 3, and I'm glad, because 3 plays amazingly. There was nothing to fix with 3. They were more focused on Mass Effect 1, which is fine. God knows it needed it, but I really wish they would have fixed some of the bugs in 2.
There they are. Here we go.
Ah, Kasumi! I was gonna say get down.
Well done.
Phone silent.
Down you go.
Taking cover.
Alright.
Now you see me.
Ah, Loki mechs. And a flashbang right in my face. Alright. Thanks for that. Love it. Oh, I shot its head. Fuck you, I shot its head.
Careful. System failing. Backup systems engaged. Critical system damage. Backup systems engaged.
Cloaking! That had to hurt.
Awesome. Spare parts.
That got it.
Yeah, Lyall is more than happy to blow things up. Property.
On our right.
Kill Allison's cousin. Bring the other girl to me.
Ah, get up.
Hear that? He wants her alive.
Heads up! Now you see me.
Kasumi, how did you not die in that? That was like one of the most nuclear of nuclear explosions. What the fuck? Fuck you for blind firing your rocket launcher like that.
Don't fight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy toy when he fought back.
You don't cage it like that.
Well, she got cut off in one of her most vehement lines that I love. The way she says murderer is so full of hatred. But it got cut off. Because of that fucking Vanguard.
Check your screens!
Got her.
I'll tear you apart! Nice shot! Beautiful.
How can you hit me? Thank you. Dead Merc, examine.
Oh, what's this?
Tech damage, I like the sound of that. I need the metagel. Anything over here? Nope, nope. Okay, let's go, Kasumi.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Myself?
Need some cover!
You see that?
Well done.
I see a dead Eclipse Vanguard. And a dead Heavy.
I've got no shields!
Kasumi, are you asleep? Well, I have no idea where the fuck Kasumi went, because her AI, I guess, is bugged out on me. Hopefully it'll come back. Oh, wait, where's the PDA? Thank you for the money. Thank you for the money. Where were you? Okay, nothing there. Just wanted to make sure.
Incoming! Get down!
You could have done this the easy way, Gojo.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Up ahead!
At least he's ballsy enough to pilot the damn ship himself.
Incoming! Attack exceeds unit defensive.
We've got company. Now you see me.
Alright, go for it, Kasumi.
Lay down your weapons.
Her directions can be a little confusing sometimes. Yep.
Going silent.
Alright.
Look right.
You say that, but you might not actually show
Here
up
they
right.
come.
I've lost shields.
Unit member offline. Careful, critical system damage.
How'd you like that?
I'll stay here in my hiding
Now
hole.
you see me. Down you go.
Go for it.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Gunship's back and with full shield.
What else would she be doing it for?
I can get to the ship. I can take down the shields.
It's very obvious that she was in love with KG.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
I never understood that line. Like, what are you telling her? Are you doing it for love? Like, duh.
Allied force casualties.
And I mean, she also told me about
Going dark.
the war.
They're coming from the front.
Hostile forces have engaged.
So, nothing I don't know, Hawk. Oh shit.
Taking cover.
Cloaking.
Hostile spotted.
Careful, men. What the keeper pretty face is dead.
Ah, there we go.
Got a clear shot. Here we go. Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Let me introduce you to my friend.
Up ahead. See that? Authorized.
Oh!
That had to hurt.
Yeah, that was right through the neck. Fuck.
Do what you like to this gunship. I have a squadron of them.
Yeah, but you're in it. You idiot. Like, Hawk is a stupid, shitty villain, to be perfectly honest with you. But the whole, like, Ocean's 11 feel and, like, espionage, cracking the safe, just going through it with Kasumi, the emotional weight it has for her, going through the vault, like, that's all super fun. And the gunship fight is fun, too, actually. Just, like, the shit he says to, like, taunt, it makes no sense. It's like, he tries to, like, throw off your loyalty by being like, what did you tell her, that you're doing this for love? And it's like, no, she was completely transparent in that KG found something that could start a war. It's alright. And then it's like, you can destroy this gunship, I have thousands of them. Yes, but you're in the one that we're shooting at now, so if it explodes, you die. Idiot. So he's like, he's a really crappy villain, but like, the mission itself is really fun. You go dumb villain, says chat.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
KG.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiichi's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
If it were her and it meant erasing Liara, she wouldn't be able to do it.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
Since it's DLC, it comes back in a minor way in 3. The heist was successful. Keiji Okuda's gray box was recovered and remains in Kasumi Goto's possession. Donovan Hawk was killed in the destruction of his gunship. Kasumi is loyal. So, you don't need to worry about literally anything with her. I can't remember if I've had a ship that actually told her to destroy the gray box. I don't think I have. I think all of them have been like, yeah, keep it. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
She'll take it upstairs. She wants out of this fucking dress right now. Get her back in the hoodie. Yeah, so this is what she wore on the 360, because the hoodie was actually a collector's edition only unlockable. So originally only my engineer wore that. I really wish they would do the leather jacket for FemShep, because Lyall would totally wear it. Space hamster. My ex made fun of... Oh, squeak! My ex made fun of me for getting the space hamster. He's like, it's a waste of credits. So my friends and I would buy the space hamster to spite him. No, I wanted unread messages. An important request from Mr. Gannick, Esquire. Dear Sir or Madam, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered at Ilos. Believing these materials to be a hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in Prothean technology, I'd be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profits from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. Best regards, Gannick. That's totally legit. Oh yeah, so Kasumi, see the little circle underneath? She's loyal. And her outfit is red and black, which actually I normally dig. But I prefer her normal outfit, actually. But I'll have her wear the red and black for a little while. So I can go pick up Jack. Not right now. Hang on. I'm gonna end this episode. So, I'm gonna save this here. And thank you guys so much for watching. And now our DLC characters are loyal. So, yay! loyalty missions are like the second half of the game. So, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.